What's up, guys? This is Lafayette 9000, and today we're going to be talking about the third and final main event of the evening from UFC 205, and that'll be Tyron Woodley versus Stephen Thompson. But before we begin, I want to say thank you to everybody that's been liking the videos, sharing the videos, and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. Keep on doing it. Let's bring this channel to the top. Now let's break down the fight. Let's start off with the reigning and defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Mr. Tyron Woodley. Now let's talk about his strengths. What does Tyron really do so well? Honestly, it's the right hand, it's his speed, and it's his wrestling. Those three things that will make Tyron Woodley who he is today. Now, what is his weaknesses? Some will say, look at the Nate Marquardt fight, it would be his chin. But honestly, that was a young and experienced Tyron Woodley going up for a championship fight against Nate Marquardt, who at the time was superior than him. And I think now it's time caught on. I think if they were to rematch, Tyron would definitely win that fight. But he lost that fight by knockout, and people are thinking, oh, his chin is weak, his chin is this. But honestly, look at his record. That's his only fight he's ever lost by knockout. The rest have been decisions. So you can't really say it's chin no more. Some will say it's stamina. Honestly, I have never, ever seen Tyron really get tired in a fight. So I don't know where people are getting these from. So technically, to me, if you ask me, I think Tyron doesn't really have any weaknesses. I think sometimes he does get caught in things he shouldn't get caught in. He does do things he shouldn't do to make fights more, I will say, more compelling and more interesting than what they should be. But he ain't make no mistakes against Robbie Lawler. First round, KO. Right hand, the speed, right there. He even did a little bit of wrestling, but the referee stopped it, which I think was a little too early. I think if they would have let that continue, maybe the fight would have continued on and we really would have saw what Tyron was made of. But hey, it is what it is. Now let's break down the challenger, Mr. Stephen Thompson. What does Stephen Thompson do so well? What is his strengths? His karate base. His ability to point fight in and out. He's a switch hitter, no doubt about it. He's a switch hitter, and he loves, if the fight stays on the feet, that's his playground. That's where he will succeed. Now, what's his weaknesses? Well, we got to look at his only ever loss in the UFC. His only loss, period, in MMA was to Matt Brown. And how did he lose? Honestly, Matt Brown just put the demon on him, really, to be honest. Matt Brown went crazy in that fight. Just basically just wanted him more, hustled him more. And to me, that shows, he's been sensational against Patrick O'Tay. He's been sensational against Jake Gallagher, Johnny Hendricks, and Roy McDonald. But that Matt Brown fight always sticks to me. It always comes back to me, I think, does he really have the heart when it gets down and deep and ugly in fights to will himself to win? That's what we're going to see from him. That's really what we're going to see from him. And that's not even a weakness. That's just my theory of him. So we're going to see that. But how we break down this fight, you got to look at their common opponent. Unfortunately, when you have one, we should have two, but Johnny was unable to make weight. Had to go to the hospital for the Tyron Woodley fight. So we have Roy McDonald to look at. But unfortunately, we can't really look at this fight because the Roy McDonald that faced Tyron Woodley was a more confident, more eager, more hungrier fighter than the one that faced Stephen Boy Thompson, who's coming off of that unbelievable fight of the year with Robbie Lawler. And you just got to wonder, how much did he really have left in him at that fight? I believe he came back too soon. And I'm glad that he's moved to Bellator. He's going to be taking a year off to really heal his body. That's what I think he should have did. I think he rushed back just a little bit too early for Molly. So you really can't compare that fight, but it did show some strengths for Stephen Boy Thompson. His takedown defense was excellent. That comes from working with Chris Weidman and his team. So honestly, we heard Tyron Woodley. I'm sorry, I apologize. We heard Stephen Thompson talk about getting names mixed up already. He didn't talk about how he feels like his wrestling is becoming more confident. He's eager to stay in more in the pocket, which he has. You look at that Johnny Hendricks fight. You look at the Roy McDonald fight. He stayed more in that pocket than he's done previously. He stayed there willing to bang with them. So it just shows you that this guy, he is what he say he is. He believes in himself. He really does. And he believes in his wrestling ability. But Roy McDonald, Johnny Hendricks, besides Johnny Hendricks, Jay Gallagher, Patrick O'Tay, they're not the wrestlers as Tyron Woodley. And if you have never experienced wrestling, Tyron will put it on you. But that's what I think let's get down to the prediction. The reason why you guys come to these videos to see who I'm going to pick to win this fight. And honestly, guys, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Like I said, if this fight goes all 5 rounds, it's going to be the hardest fight to score on the cards. But if it doesn't, and I don't think it will, I think this fight will finish in the first round. And I think Tyron Woodley is going to walk out still the UFC welterweight champion. I think he's going to stop Wonder Boy. I don't know how he's going to do it, but I know he's going to stop him. So that's my prediction of the fight. And I think Tyron will stop Wonder Boy in the first round. But hey, leave your predictions down below. Share the video. And let me know what you guys want me here to talk about next. So I do take requests. This video was requested for me to do. So if you guys have any request videos for me, just hit me up and I'll make a fight request about it. It could be MMA and it could be boxing, guys. I do both. But until then, stay tuned, guys. I enjoy this. Keep on liking the videos, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing it. Let's keep on growing. We are the best team in the world. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Thank you all. Appreciate you all. Until the next one, I'll see you soon. Peace.